we are going to read a newspaper article about Amelia Earhart, first woman to fly alone across the Atlantic. Choose a sentence from the list AH for each part 1-7 of this article. There is an example at the beginning, 01. A. Amelia became the first lady of the year. B. Amelia's hope for a bright future of equal job opportunities for women. C. Amelia's early life and childhood. D. Amelia's first pilot teacher. E. Amelia was the first woman to fly across the Atlantic Ocean. F. Amelia's first interest in flying. G. Amelia's records and honors. H. Amelia's new goal in life. Dear students, it is time to find out what does each paragraph tell us about Amelia Earhart. Amelia Earhart was born in 1897 in the middle western state of Kansas. She was not a child of her times. Most American girls at the beginning of the 20th century were taught to sit quietly and speak softly. Amelia and her younger sister Muriel were lucky. Their parents believed all children needed physical activity to grow healthy and strong. So, Amelia and Muriel were very active girls. Amelia Earhart first became interested in flying while living in Toronto. She talked with many pilots who were treated at the Soldiers' Hospital. She also spent time watching planes at a nearby military airfield. Flying seemed exciting, but the machinery, the plane itself, was exciting too. After World War I ended, Amelia Earhart entered Columbia University in New York City. She studied medicine. After a year, she went to California to visit her parents. During that trip, she took her first ride in an airplane. And when the plane landed, Amelia Earhart had a new goal in life. She would learn to fly. One of the world's first female pilots, Nita Snook, taught Amelia to fly. It did not take long for Amelia to make her first flight by herself. She received her official pilot's license in 1920. Then she wanted a plane of her own. Her first plane had 2 sets of wings, a biplane. On June 17, 1928, the plane left the eastern province of Newfoundland, Canada. The pilot and engine expert were men. The passenger was Amelia Earhart. The plane landed in Wales 20 hours and 40 minutes later. For the first time, a woman had crossed the Atlantic Ocean by air. Amelia Earhart had become the First Lady of the Year. On May 20, 1932, Amelia took off from Newfoundland. She headed east in a small red and gold plane, and after 15 hours, she landed in Ireland. She had become the first woman to fly across the Atlantic Ocean alone. In the next few years, Amelia Earhart set more records and received more honors. She was the first to fly from Hawaii to California alone. She was the first to fly from Mexico City to New York City without stopping. Amelia hoped her flights would prove that flying was safe for everyone. She hoped women would have jobs at every level of the industry when flying became a common form of transportation. During this activity, we will try to arrange the headings in chronological order. As it was previously stated, the statement C is suitable for the zero extract from the given example. F goes to the first one. H goes to the extract number 2. D is suitable for number 3. A goes to the fourth extract. E is suitable for number 5. G is suitable for number 6. And B goes to the extract number 7. Let's check the answers. Everything is correct here. Dear students, are you ready to answer a few questions according to the text? And the last question for you is, when did Amelia Earhart first become interested in flying? Let's find out the answer. Amelia Earhart first became interested in flying while living in Toronto. She talked with many pilots who were treated at the Soldiers' Hospital. She also spent time watching planes at a nearby military airfield. Dear students, it is time to evaluate our ability focus. Please, during this task, apply your gained knowledge in order to determine the meaning of the following highlighted words: nearby, exciting, machinery. Now, it's time for you to choose the most suitable answer, A, B, C, or D. Choose the most suitable word for nearby. The word nearby refers to A, far away, B, neighboring, C, remote, D, distant. The correct answer is neighboring. Choose the most suitable word for exciting. The word exciting refers to A, unrelieved, B, dull, C, thrilling, D, boring. The correct answer is C, thrilling. Choose the most suitable word for machinery. The word machinery refers to A, cart, B, service, C, agency, D, apparatus. And the answer is D, apparatus. Which of the following words best describe Amelia Earhart? Give reasons. In this task, we will use the random word chooser. Let's begin. Hardworking. Amelia Earhart is a hardworking woman. The following extract reveals this characteristic. In the next few years, Amelia Earhart set more records and received more honors. She was the first to fly from Hawaii to California alone. She was the first to fly from Mexico City to New York City without stopping. Amelia Earhart is a convinced woman. The following extract reveals this feature. Amelia hoped her flights would prove that flying was safe for everyone. She hoped women would have jobs at every level of the industry, and flying became a common form of transportation. Persistent. Amelia Earhart is a persistent woman. The following extract reveals this trait. One of the world's first female pilots, Nita Snook, taught Amelia to fly. It did not take long for Amelia to make her first flight by herself. Then she wanted a plane of her own. Her first plane had 2 sets of wings. Biplane. Sensitive. Amelia Earhart is a sensitive woman. No, she's not. We do not have evidence of it. Amelia Earhart is indifferent or stubborn. No, she is not. We do not have evidence of it. All things considering, are you ready, dear students, to use your exit ticket from this English lesson? Let's go bowling. In order to find out what have we learned during this lesson. What was a strike for you today? A win. What do you feel split on, confused, need more information? What was a gutter ball for you today? Don't understand. What have we done today? We have explained what equality means and why it is important. We have applied the 5 meritocratic values of equal opportunities to the given case studies. We have investigated the life of Amelia Earhart and her life-changing impact on equality of opportunity. We have selected relevant synonyms and words suitable for the ability-focused activities. We have shared ideas based on our experience, knowledge, and imagination. In a nutshell, we are all born equal, but our opportunities are shaped by prejudice and discrimination. Dear students, it's time to say goodbye. See you next time, and do not forget, be happy and stay healthy.